Hi guys, welcome to Fill My Shelf episode 2. For Fill My Shelf, I will be reviewing releases that's happening 2015 and reviewing them as soon as I've read them. I will be reviewing The Darkest Part of the Forest by Holly Black. Look at this cover. It's so pretty. I acquired the signed copy from Barnes & Noble's. This is my first signed copy of anything, so that was just much excitement to receiving this book in the post because it's a signed copy and my first signed copy of anything. Hopefully it's not the last. So this book is a standalone novel by Holly Black. At first I didn't know it was a standalone. I thought it's gonna be a trilogy or some kind of series, but it is a standalone. So let's talk about The Darkest Part of the Forest. The Darkest Part of the Forest is held in modern day world in a small town called Fairfold. And in Fairfold, the folk of the air, which are fairies, also known as they themselves, coexist with regular mortal humans. The story starts off with a mysterious horned boy in a glass coffin just along the ways of the wood. Since this story is about fairies, they're not like Tinkerbells. They're mean, they're tricksters. These locals, they know that they coexist with fairies in Fairfold, so they have to carry protections. Either carry them, smear them, they hang them all over their houses, so they know how to protect themselves against these fairies. This town is pretty well known for tourists as an attraction because there's the fairy tale in there, and these tourists have speculations if they're real, and they would try to look for fairies, and they don't know anything about protection and everything, and they think these fairies are cool and they want to be buddies with them, you know? They would take pictures with the horned boy in the glass coffin. They would explore the woods. These tourists are careless. When I started reading this book, it's kind of slow at first. There's a lot of world building. You know, it's just reading along, but around page 100 or so, things got interesting. And definitely this book has a lot of dark elements to it. And I don't know if it's just me or if other people experience this, but at one point I couldn't sleep at night because I felt like I was in that story. The tales that were told in the book made me unable to sleep. I'm not normal. I get scared easily, so yeah. By the end of the book, everything that we've read from page 1 till the end, it just falls into place. Amazing conclusion in the end. Everything just starts to piece together the whole story of each character. Talking about the characters, The Darkest Part of the Forest here follows the main character, Hazel Evans. She's a girl in high school and she's a strong girl. She's a fighter. She just likes to defend herself and as well as others, the tourists and her brother. Sometimes life is just not dandy for her, but she tries to pull through, and she made some mistakes in the past. The story is about how she tries to fix it, and Miss Hazel Evans takes us to an adventure throughout the forest. Adventure! Even though this book is a standalone, the character is well developed as the story progresses. Everyone has different stories and background, but then it'll all fall into place, like I said in the conclusion. I feel like the character development to this book is on point. I felt a connection with the characters, not just the main character. Good job, Holly Black, on that one. I mean, this is my first Holly Black book that I've read. So that's it for the review part. It is a standalone, so even though it's one book, there's a lot of things going on. I hope you guys will pick this up because I really like this book. I rate this book 4.5 stars out of 5. I took off a negative 0.5 just because of the slow beginning, but it was all world building, so I guess it was just a mood thing. But still, you know, this book is really, really good. It was a good read, a lot of dark elements in it. Wrap up this review. Thank you for watching, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys are watching and you've read this book, tell me what you think about it because I really think it's really good. Holly Black is an amazing author. This is the second book. I'll fill my shelf, guys. I'm glad that I had a chance to read this, and I'm glad that it's out. And here you go, second book next to Frostfire. Woohoo! Let's go talk about the spoilers of this book. Let me just talk about the Horn Boy and his story. His name is, of course, everyone knows the Horn Boy is Severin, and I like his name, Severin, Severus. Reminded me of Severus Snape in Harry Potter. The dad is the Elder King. I was just, oh my gosh, he's the real prince, dudes and dudettes. And his mother was chopped off, and his sister turned into a monster that when kids say these rhymes, it's just insanity. I couldn't sleep because it's scary. I'm weak. My favorite character is Jack Gordon. He is also kind of like a prince. He half brothers to the Horn Boy. This Elder King really went around, but Jack Gordon is my favorite character, y'all. It's the feels. He belongs with me. He belongs with me. Actually, he belongs with Hazel, but I love Jack so much. He is such a sweet boy. He wants to protect Hazel, and Hazel having to have like her night self and her day self. It's so whoa, what the heck, Ansel? It's actually myself. That's how it went insane in the end, and I just can't contain myself. There's just a lot of revelations, and this one, my first standalone, I guess, of a fantasy, and it's like, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. Hazel and Jack, like I said, heart. Ben and Severin, heart. Like, I felt bad for Hazel. Actually, her and her brother were so close. I wish they stayed close and stayed nights, and the brother, you know, kept his magic going with his music. But in the end, it went happily ever after. The Elder King was a jerk. I'm glad that he is locked in the glass coffin, and I'm glad all of Fairfold is saved by these 4 characters: Jack, Hazel, Ben, and Severin. So awesome that everything went happily ever after. So thank you for watching this spoilery part, and I hope you guys enjoy the book as much as I did. I really enjoyed the whole adventure into the woods. Thank you for watching, guys.